Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna do a what's on my iPhone video. So I have the iPhone 11, pretty cool phone by the way. It's pretty cheap for the value. So basically it has all of the features of the iPhone 11 Pro except for the screen, I think. But who cares about screen quality anyways? I mean, the quality is pretty great. Don't see that much of a difference. So anyways, I'm super happy with that phone. If you're thinking about buying a new phone, you should consider that option as it is much cheaper than the Pro version. We're gonna jump right into it. So as I said on the title, my iPhone setup is more of a minimalist setup, not in a way that I have only 3 apps on my home screen. I cannot do these kind of things, guys. I'm a very messy, disorganized person. I cannot do like the whole beautiful little thing set up. I cannot do that. So my phone is more of a minimalist phone in the way I use it, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So let's jump right into it. When you unlock my phone, so this is a picture that I took this summer with my camera. I really love that picture. I love the vibe. I love the mood. It just takes me in a nice mood every time I open my phone. And then when you open the home screen, as you can see, what is very important to me is to make sure that I don't have too many apps on the home page. I really want to be focused on the important things. Then when you go to the widget, same thing, it's pretty minimalist. I only keep the important things. Screen time is super important to me as I'm really trying to limit my screen time. So every time, I have a doubt during my day, I would just check my widget. As you can see, it's 12 p.m. today and I already spent almost 3 hours on my phone. This is a lot. So, that would tell me that this afternoon I need to chill out. Then the apps that I have on the phone, the apps that I use the most. So for example, productivity, here I keep all of the things that is about money, emails, important thing. Also, I was a Uber driver during the summer 2019. So I keep the app just in case I want to go back to be a Uber driver. So I used to have a car and I would do Uber Eats because my car was way too old to do regular Uber. But I had a lot of fun. It was a pretty good experience. Being independent is very nice, although it requires a lot of discipline, self-discipline. But I really enjoyed the experience, and if ever I have to go back, I want to keep the app just in case. Network is really where I get more minimalist. So as you can see, guys, I have like Instagram, Facebook, but I do not have Snapchat. I don't have TikTok. I don't have any of these well-known cool app because I'm really trying to limit my consumption of social media and social network. Even Instagram, Facebook, I don't have any notification for these apps. I only have notification for Messenger, WhatsApp, as it's interacting with family sometimes. YouTube, I use it a lot as I'm trying to create something on a platform. And other apps, Reddit, and other apps related to YouTube as well. A Meetup as well. I don't know if you guys know that app. Basically, it's a social media in the way that people create events in your city and you can attend to these events. So sometimes you have to pay a little bit, sometimes it's free, but it's super cool in the way that if you want to meet people, it's a nice way to meet people, and sometimes the events are really interesting and there are some different kind of niche. So for example, me, I tried, I think I did a yoga class one day, and I was literally in the middle of downtown Montreal, in a park outside, and like a yoga teacher came to give us a class for free because that was a trial. That was a kind of a sponsorship for a new gym that was opening. So they did a class for free to bring some new customers, and that was like an amazing experience. I would really recommend you guys to try Meetup. You can find some pretty cool things, meditations, yoga, even like chat, just chat with people that have similar interests. It's really interesting. Then travels, my file for travels is a little bit less used last couple months, but still I'm using it a lot, as you can still travel in your state or in your country. Turo is an amazing app. I would really recommend you guys to use that app. It's actually to rent cars, but to individuals. So it's not like a car rental agency, but it's people that are literally renting their own cars. It's like Airbnb, but for cars. And guys, you have amazing options. So let's say I'm looking for a car. What's going on, bro? What do you mean there is no option? Okay, let's say next week I'm looking for a car. Okay. What's going on? Oh, it's because I'm on airplane mode. There you go. And guys, there are some Teslas. I mean, where can you rent Teslas? You cannot rent a Tesla in a car rental agency. So I've never done it because it's pretty expensive. But this is one like I'm a big car lover. So this is why I love Turo, because I can try different kind of cars. I've tried so many different cars. I've rented on Turo 37 times ever since 2017 when I got my driving license. So I'm a huge fan of that app, and it's available pretty much everywhere in Europe, in North America, the US. It's pretty well spread, Canada as well. So I would definitely recommend that. So of course you have the Tesla that you pay like almost $200 per day, but you have some really cheap options, like for example this one, the Dodge Caliber, you can pay $30. So there are some taxes. Sometimes they offer you the option of taking an insurance as well. I would recommend to always take an insurance. I had some bad experience with that, so I would recommend you to take an insurance. In Communoto as well, again, I'm a huge fan of car. So I don't have a car, but I rent cars on Communoto. So Communoto is a company that has several cars in Montreal. They have plenty of cars everywhere in the city, and you can take a car if it's next to you. So you can literally take a car and go from point A to a point B. Or you can rent a car here, let's say I'm renting a car here and I want to use it for 3 days, and I'm gonna have to bring the car back to the exact same position, but I can use it. And it's pretty nice, not too expensive, and yeah, there are a lot of options and they have cars everywhere. So the big plus compared to a car rental is, first of all, you can unlock the car directly with your cell phone. So the cell phone literally opens the car. They pay for gas, so you don't have to worry about that. The prices are really better than car rental agencies. Even to Turo, it's better. It's much better. And then also you have cars everywhere. So let's say you decide right now that I want to go to Toronto. I can literally book a car right now and go to Toronto right now. And I have cars that are like literally 200 meters from where I am right now. What else? So services. So these are more apps like boring apps, bank things, and Kijiji and parking stuff and Uber Eats. You guys know all about that. Maybe that app, I should share that one with you guys. So basically this is an app that allows you to control your computer, your MacBook or your PC or whatever, control your computer directly from your cell phone. So let's say you're watching some Netflix and you're putting your computer like far from you, you can control the mouse directly with your phone from the sofa. So this is so nice. I did use it when I was connecting my computer to a TV and I could not change the YouTube video or the Netflix movie. So I used to use that app. Super cool. Then RT, so we get a bit more to who I am. So I've been a creative person for my entire life. Ever since I was 12, I've been writing music, singing a lot, and now ever since maybe for 3 years I've been filming. So that's the reason why I have a YouTube channel, and I love filming. I love beautiful videos, and I have an app that is absolutely insane, guys. This is Filmic Pro, and that transforms your phone into almost a professional camera. I swear you can control so many things. You can change the color, you can change the focus, you can change the lighting. There's so many things that you can do. It's extremely nice. And before having that cool camera that you guys can see now here, I used to use that app for filming, and a lot of people told me that the quality of my videos was great, and thank you by the way for that. And this is thanks to the iPhone. And by the way, one thing that I love about the iPhone 11 is that the camera quality is just insane. It's pretty much the same lenses that the iPhone 11 Pro. I think we just missed one lens, which is, I don't remember what it does, but there is only that we're missing. But the amazing new feature is the wild angle. Look at that. So basically this is normal, this is wild, and this is crazy. It creates some crazy effect, and I had so much fun with my cousin. Let me show you. With my cousin, we're taking like a lot of pictures with the wide angle, and we really enjoyed it. We had so much fun playing with that option, and it creates really an impression. It creates really a feeling of perspective. Anyways, so these are the RT apps. I also use Smoothly, how do we call that? I don't know, which is a cool app. It's like a karaoke app. That to me it feels so good. So basically you can karaoke with other people, so they record their part of their song, and then after that you record your part of the song and you post it online, and people, it's like a social media. and people connect and comment your music. They can send hearts, emoji, they can, I just love that app. As I told you, I've been singing my entire life. I don't open the app that many times per year, but every time I do, I stay on the app for hours, literally, since I love singing. It's just so good. UG is a cool app as well. So this is one app that my cousin showed me. My cousin is like an amazing artist, so I'm gonna link down below a link to her Instagram account. You guys gonna be able to see what she does. She makes amazing drawings. It's like an app that can filter your photos and make a very, very cool effect. This one is pretty cool, right? So as you can see, it adds some cool effect. Another one of my cousin. I would really recommend you guys to try that app. It's free, by the way, so you have a bit of commercials and everything, but it's free. Look at that, guys. The mood is just insanely good. Like, it creates any pictures, you take it with the app, and then it transforms the picture into something amazing. So yeah, cool app as well. Then the self-help apps. I'm kind of a self-help guru if you check my YouTube channel. This is pretty much what I talk about all the time. So I'm just gonna talk about my favorite apps, guys, because there are too many. Not that many, but I could talk for hours about each one of these apps. Blinkist is one of the apps that I would recommend, but I would just tell you guys that I don't think it's the same thing that reading a book. But basically what it does is that it takes all of the key ideas from a book, and then in 15 minutes, it's an audio book, kind of audio summary book, and in 15 minutes it tells you all of the key ideas of a book. So let's say, for example, one of probably my favorite book ever, Sapiens. So I remember first time I listened to Sapiens on Blinkist, and he gave me all of the main ideas, all of the big lessons that we should remember from the book. It was cool, but at the same time, I felt like it was not the exact same experience that reading the entire book, because I did listen to the book after that and it changed my life. But when I listened to it on Blinkist, it did not change my life at all. So you could try that app. It's a cool one, but at the same time, I just want to let you know, guys, but that it's not the same thing as reading a real book. You cannot in 15 minutes get the same value than you would get in month. It's obvious, but if you don't have that much time, and if you want to make sure that the book you're gonna get involved into is gonna be a great book, you could download Blinkist. I think it's $15 per month. You could download the app and try a book before buying it or reading it. But I would really recommend that for maybe people that reads a lot and want to make sure that the books are great, or maybe people that don't have that much time but still want to get like some interesting value, as books or have amazing things to teach us. Authors get so much deeper in a topic that it's like a brand new experience, so much better than any YouTube video or any movie. My favorite author is definitely Yuval Noah Harari, the guy who wrote Sapiens, and I'm currently listening to 21 Lessons for the 21st Century. Of course, Audible. Who doesn't know about Audible now? It's audiobooks apps. Guys, you need to try this one. There are 30 days for free. You need to try that app. It's an insane app. Then Insight Timer, it's my app for meditation. I meditate pretty much. I try to meditate every day. Let's see if I've meditated every day this past couple of days. As you can see, I've meditated this every day this past 6 days, but before that I had like a little break. But this past month I've been meditating a lot, increasingly, by the way. And I see a lot of value. I'm gonna make a video about what I've learned in a couple of months of meditation. Then Notion, guys. If you guys haven't heard about Notion yet, it means that you haven't watched my video. So you need to watch all of my videos, and you need to check my review of Notion and everything that I've learned about Notion. But in everything, I give a lot of advices. I did actually a tutorial for beginners on Notion. This is a crazy good app. I love this one. Forest app is a pretty good one. I've never talked about it, but this app is actually meant to help you be more focused. So basically how it works, so you have a personal forest. So this is my forest. As you can see, I don't use the app that much, let's say the year. And every time you want to have a focus session, it's gonna plant a tree. And if the tree is healthy and with leaves, it means that you've been able to focus. If the tree is not very healthy, as the one in the corner, as you guys can see, it means that you did not make it through your focus session. So how it goes, so for example, here we are, I want to focus on 60 minutes, I say plant, and then I'm not allowed to touch my phone. So basically, if ever I touch my phone, if I go to my home screen, if I call someone, if I answer to a phone call, it's gonna kill my tree, and then my tree is gonna appear as a dead tree on as you see, it's gonna appear as a dead tree on my forest, and this is bad. We only want a healthy forest, and I think there is even an option in the app to plant a tree in real life. So maybe if you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna make a full review about the app. I don't know exactly how it works if you want to plant a real tree, but I heard about that. The app is pretty cool. There you go. And otherwise, all of the boring apps. I have an Explain app. This is the only game I play. I do not play games at all. I have never been a guy into video games, but when I was a teenager, I loved airplanes, and I was playing Flight Simulator. Oh my god, that was I remember my big sister would always come into my room and be like, how come you play this game that many hours? It's such a boring game. And she was so right. Like driving an airplane on the game is just boring. Nothing happens for hours. Everything is like autopilot, and you literally just have to take off and land. That's it. And yeah, but still, I love it. Okay, so don't judge me, alright? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Copper Branch is my favorite vegan restaurant in Montreal, so I have the app when I want to order food. There you go. So this is pretty much it. This is what my phone looks like. Oh yeah, most importantly, the app that I use the most, guys, the music app. So basically, I have Apple Music. I know lots of people are using Spotify, but I started with Apple Music back in the day in 2014 and 2015. And ever since then, I've been stuck with the app since I have my entire library. I'm just used to the whole thing. So I know, guys, I've heard about that, the AI and all of the recommendation tool and everything is so much better on Spotify, but I have Apple Music and I kind of enjoy it. So if you guys have Apple Music too, I would recommend the playlist Pure Focus. That helps you so much to get focused when you're working. It's like very ambient and very experimental soundscapes, electronic music, but very soft, very smooth, and it gives the same vibe than lo-fi music. It really helps you to focus. Pure Yoga as well. I love that playlist as well. A lot of focus. And last one that I love is Today's Chill. Same vibe, electronic music, but cold, nostalgic, and chill music. I would really recommend it. So this is pretty much it, guys, for my what's on my iPhone video. I hope you enjoyed it and you got some value out of the video. I hope you're gonna try some of the apps that I talked about. Tell me what about you guys, what are your favorite apps? So thank you guys for watching that video. I wish you an amazing day, a great week as well, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.